Do you guys want to know some Godzilla facts?
Hey, let's hear 'em.
dude, tell me.
Do you know why? Do you
Why?
know why?
Why are
No,
you all of
because
a
it
sudden
was-
coming at
because
me,
it
Gemini
was a-
Jackson, with some
Because
Godzilla
it was
facts?
Godzilla's 66th birthday, November 3rd. The very first movie came out November 3rd, 1954.
That's not really his birthday
in
then, 'cause
Japan.
he was like at least more than 0 days old.
I'll just accept that he's 66. I want to hear these fun facts.
Yeah. I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Okay. Okay. Fact number 1. His original name, Gojira, was rumored to be the nickname of a tough guy at Toho Studios.
Ooh.
So, according to Ishiro Honda, who directed the first Godzilla film, there was this big, and I mean huge, fellow working in Toho's publicity department. And other employees would say that this guy is as big as a gorilla. And then, no, he's almost as big as a Kujira, which is a Japanese word for whale. And if you put gorilla and Kujira together, you get Gojira. It's a fun story, but in 1998, Honda's widow dismissed this account, telling the BBC, "The backstage boys at Toho love to joke around with tall stories, but I don't believe that one."
Who are you gonna believe though, him or the wife?
The guy, man.
She was pretty involved. She would read all of the scripts.
She made him. She made Godzilla.
Man, she's trying to get into the limelight, dog.
Yeah, she made Godzilla.
Shit.
Honda would always give her the scripts to read to make sure that the female characters were believable in it. So that's
that makes
something
sense.
that he
That's
that he
nice.
did. Yeah.
That is nice.
She
That's
was an actress,
representation.
actually.
Was she Godzilla?
She was not.
Who's Godzilla?
Um,
Give me that factoid.
Godzilla was Haruo Nakajima. There's been a few people, because the suit is actually really big.
Who played him best?
Yeah, who played him the best? Who had the
Who's
most
your favorite Bond?
feeling, you know?
Sean Connery, obviously. But who's your favorite Godzilla?
I like the first one.
Oh, you're a Nakamura fan, huh?
I got a question about the first one.
Nakajima.
How was he
yeah.
connected to
Nakajima.
the director? Did they
The
know
what?
each other before the movie, or was he just an actor that tried out for the part?
Oh, the actor.
They
Okay.
They did actually know each other, I believe. He had been involved in a movie prior that they had done. I think a film kind of documentary style about the Pearl Harbor bombing.
Ooh.
Yeah, there was a scene in
I
there
want to
where
watch that one.
there was a scene in there where there had to be a stunt pilot fly a plane that was on fire and going down, and he was
Nakajima,
the one
man.
who was in it. Yeah,
Nakajima.
Nakajima was like, "I'll do that." So they had him do it. There was also another actor that was in the suit, but he was a little bit older, and the one scene that he was doing, he fell and like really hurt himself.
Ooh, he got fired.
That's gonna be my next fact. That suit, the very first suit in the movie, was 200 pounds.
Dip?
Whoa, that's a lot.
that's heavy.
Dude.
6.5 feet tall. Yeah,
Monkeys out
about-
That's like 120 pounds more than I think it should be.
it was like vinyl and plastic, but
Goddamn,
like
yeah. And this is back in the day too, man. Materials
But, like,
were just like not
More
permeated with cement,
perfect.
Why?
Perfect. To bond it together.
So that it would like.
so that it would last.
Oh.
But yeah,
Longevity, man.
It was pretty heavy, and by the end of shooting, Nakajima had lost 20 pounds.
Duh.
From sweating it out,
just
huh?
from playing it. Yeah, he could only last 3 minutes at a time.
That's what she said.
In the suit, because he would either pass out from the weight, or they would use kerosene to light all the models on fire, like all the buildings.
So he would like be
And
passing
so
out, like
all
legit
the
passing
fumes
out.
would just be like, and he would just, so they'd be filming, and then Godzilla would just like fall over.
Because he had carbon monoxide poisoning.
God damn, dude. This is
He'd just be
wild.
like, boom. Oh no, Nakajima, don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep.
No. Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
This is good stuff.
The scenes that were
This is good
most
stuff.
dangerous is when he's in the water, because if
Yeah, if he fell
if he
asleep in the
passes
water.
out in the water, he can drown.
But that's like half the time.
Wow. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Godzilla's always in the fucking water.
Yeah, dude. That's what he loves the water, man.
That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. He's a lizard, right?
I don't know what he is, man. He's
he-
radiation.
He was designed to be a monster, so they wanted to differentiate him from the other monster movies at the time.
They wanted to create an all-new monster.
So the other monsters at the time,
Which they
especially in the U.S., it was giant spiders or giant
Birds.
praying mantises. There was what was the one that came right before it? Reptilicus, or no, the monster from 20,000
Dang.
Fathoms. I think that's what it was. Actually, Ray Harryhausen was the one who did Monster from 20,000 Fathoms.
Uh-huh.
And he was kind of pissed off because he thought that Godzilla was a ripoff of his movie. It wasn't, but a lot of it is very similar. They added, I don't know if you have looked at the early Godzillas,
have
they
a
usually have
model?
like, little ears.
Uh huh.
Little ears.
Yeah, they have little ears to make it kind of mammalian, I guess. I don't know. And so they try to get it away from being just like a lizard or just like a
But now it's like
Tyrannosaurus
the
Rex or
creature
something.
from the
Yeah,
Black
so it was-
Lagoon.
It was like a monster. Yeah. Anyway, fact number 2. Godzilla was originally going to be a giant mutated octopus. So it's part of movie lore by now, but the original idea for Godzilla was that he would look something like a giant octopus.
Like a kraken.
No, actually just a giant octopus. Ultimately, producer Tomoyuki Tanaka decided to go with a more dinosaur-like design instead.
Good job.
And yeah, it was one of the ideas of someone who wanted it to be like that, and the other guy was like, I think we should go with the Godzilla-ish. So they actually got their design. They looked at, I think there was some like Life magazine dinosaur things out at that time.
I used to
they
read them
kinda-
shits.
Yeah, they kind of chose one
Highlights
that
for
was
kids. Got that shit.
an iguanodon, actually.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
was-
on that shit.
it was
Zoo
Iguanodon.
books.
Zoo books.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got it from
Muzzy.
Fact number 3-ish. Godzilla went head-to-head with Charles Barkley. In 1992, Godzilla and NBA star Charles Barkley faced off in a Nike ad. The commercial, which was filmed over the course of 8 days, was also adapted into a comic book.
That's pretty hot shit. That's actually pretty hot shit.
Are you aware of this
Yeah.
comic book, Burrito Bandito?
I didn't know about this comic book,
He's got it
but
saved
I
on
know that
PDF.
there are a lot of Godzilla comics. I have some of the more recent ones that came out in the last few years.
I don't want
Which are
the
pretty good.
I don't want the one with Charles Barkley now.
Do they have any hentai Godzilla?
Yes, of
I'm
course.
sure there
Rule
is.
34, man.
Hey, so
I'm sure there is.
about Godzilla, why is he in the water if he's like a bipedal dinosaur?
Man, why can't he just go for a swim,
Oh,
dude?
yeah,
Why you
he
gotta ask
always-
questions like that, man?
likes it.
he just
likes
wants
it.
to be. I get it. Okay, I get it. Hey,
He just wants to be there, man.
he just wants to be there.
It's like a crocodile. Just hangs out in the water just because.
Yeah.
Where's
I
he
bet-
go though?
I bet Godzilla wants to be in the S Club with Gemini Jackson, though.
Exactly. I bet
I think that's
Godzilla be
what's up,
fucking
man.
on some blue whales, right?
Oh shit!
Do you think he like rides them bitches? Does Godzilla ride blue whales?
Yeah, dude.
I'm sure. I mean, he's got to have
Yeah,
some
of
fun.
course.
All right.
right.
Fact number 4. Scientists say that Godzilla could never actually exist. That's a buzzkill.
Scientists are
Paleontologist
haters.
Mike P. Taylor, loser, claims that the limb
Loser.
cartilage
Loser.
in a Godzilla-sized animal would be crushed like overripe watermelons by its own body weight.
What if it had like an exoskeleton like that beetle though, with the interlocking
yeah.
membrane?
He's made out of radiation, man.
He's
He likes to
made
chill in
out of
water.
radiation.
Fuck.
What if he's just like empty inside?
He's just looking for love, man, or something.
Exactly, and it's all the wrong places.
That's
you know,
right.
maybe go to Tokyo. You know, maybe try like Thailand.
Why not?
Why not?
Or maybe like fucking California. I don't know.
Nah, not California at all.
Why?
Ooh. California is where they
They-
got the
Oh wait,
Hollywood
wait. Oh yeah,
Walk
not
of
California.
Fame star, which
Yeah, they
is
should-
track number 5.
Oh,
They
me,
can
me, me,
go
me.
Australia.
Forced
That's
transition.
easy.
Forced transition.
Godzilla's got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. His induction came in 2004 to commemorate his 50th birthday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Happy
yeah, nice.
birthday.
And bonus fact, I know you guys have asked me this before about his
Dong.
his
Dick?
roar.
Oh no.
Oh, his
Got
roar,
this
yeah,
dick.
roar,
The way it
kind of.
sounded.
Yeah.
No. What his
That's like the
dick
second thing we asked.
I've never asked you about his roar.
Yeah, I think we
I
talked
asked
about
him
his
in
dick,
one
man.
No,
episode.
nobody has.
Yeah,
We've
someone-
definitely
yeah,
asked you
you
about what
guys
his
have
dick like.
definitely asked me.
That was included, but we did a reenactment where this girl went out on a date with Godzilla.
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
played
yeah.
Godzilla. And so he
Yeah.
had to roar in response
Okay.
for
Usually-
going on this date.
So usually in the comic books, it's spelled out Skreonk, which is like Skreonk.
You're right. I remember Skreonk. Yeah, so what about Skreonk?
So the guy who did all the music for it, Akira
Trent
Ifukube,
Reznor?
he wanted to design something a little bit different than the roars that were used for like King Kong and all the other monsters, which was usually like a mixture
Deep.
of like a lion and birds and other
Yeah.
animals just kind of like, mixed together. So he rubbed a leather glove that had been soaked in pine tar across a contrabass and then applied an echo effect to it. And that was the original source of the roar for Godzilla. Yeah.
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
You can really
Right?
hear the leather scraping on the.
Or the pine tar.
I
Yeah.
can definitely hear the pine tar.
Oh, you can't hear pine tar?
Yeah, let's play that again.
Let's play that one more time, please.
Pine tar all the way.
Pine tar?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's definitely pine tar.
I know now.
You would know if it was like fucking cedar tar for sure, But that's
sure.
pine tar, man. That's definitely from a hardwood.
It's good that we got a wood expert.
So yeah, happy birthday, Godzilla.
Happy
birthday,
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Hey, you got
Happy
some off the
belated
dome
birthday.
facts, don't you?
Go fuck the whales.
You got some off the dome facts, don't you? Always got to take a sip of something. Sip of
I had
piss.
some additional bonus facts that you wrote on a napkin, Burrito.
I told them to you already. It was all number one,
Okay.
basically.
Oh.
I just squished it all in there.
Happy birthday, Godzilla. We should have reported on it on his 69th birthday. 66 is dumb.
Yeah.
Like, we're
Sorry.
jumping the gun. Let's
This
just
was just
say.
a practice
No,
round.
okay, so no, his real last birthday was 3 years prior. That's because he was just chilling out in the middle of the ocean for 3 years. Ocean's
Hey,
big,
just taking a
man.
little bath.
No, maybe
Well,
he
bad.
did go to Thailand, right? But he didn't become Godzilla until he started stomping on Japan,
It's like
right?
God's vagina.
Nah, man, he went to Bangkok.
Ooh. What
Oh,
makes him Godzilla? Is it the radiation? Is
Dude,
it his...
he just told you all the
Yeah.
facts.
We just
man.
heard some fun facts.
not
that
listening
the
to any
No,
of
no. Like in y'all's mind.
It's the radiation.
Such a little
It's the radiation.
sexy ass.
It's the
It's all the
radiation.
lights in your
It's not
area,
his-
man.
it's
You
not
got too
his,
many
like,
lights going
His
on.
essence.
Those lights are fucking you
Burrito
up.
explained Godzilla as being a monster in great detail.
I know, but what makes
Great.
him a
Great as in
monster
good quality.
in your mind? What
4.5
makes him a monster
stars.
in your mind?
know
Is
things
this a
about
fucking...
things.
Oh, if I didn't know what Godzilla looked like, is that what you're trying to ask, Gemini?
No,
Yeah,
how
that's
you
clear.
Like,
understand
what are his
Godzilla.
defining features? Or?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What is his essence?
Do you want me to say T-Rex?
Blue,
I'll say
dude.
T-Rex. What do you want to hear,
I don't
man?
want. I just want to know what you feel about Godzilla, man. Like on
He's
a deep
cool. I like
fundamental
that guy.
level.
Giant
I think he's a cool
dinosaur.
guy.
Yeah. And how big is his dick?
Fucking huge.
I've come to the conclusion he doesn't have one. He has a cloaca. We've
Of
talked
course
Oh,
he has
no,
a
yeah,
dick.
it comes out,
It just
right?
goes
Oh, yeah.
in.
It comes out.
Yes,
it's
you
gotta
have
be
to
a
have a dick.
cloaca.
It's like a prehensile. It's a prehensile penis. It goes out and then like, it's
the
another
Oh,
tail.
shit.
It's
Does it have
another
like
tail. It got a hook on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
It's barbed.
Yeah, it's barbed. It's like a duck penis. It's spiral
Yeah,
and barbed,
dude.
man.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
It's
shit.
lethal and it's radioactive.
It is. Stay away.